Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Me, Con and Pete decided to jump on and play some for a little while. And we decided to not just play your traditional way, we decided to use admin commands. Now there was a bug with the admin commands, and every time I input a code, whether it was a GFI or an item ID, those codes would disappear. So there was nothing to actually click on the admin command button for, so we couldn't spawn anything in. If you're wanting to use admin commands in your game on ARK, all you have to do is enable it in the settings, and then once you are in game, if you press your left bumper, right bumper, X and Y all at the same time, it will enable the admin command box so that you can start typing the codes. For some reason dinos were working and some items were actually working, like Miho berries and trank arrows. And then I sat there for probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, trying all different codes and all different things to see if it would work. What actually worked was, instead of changing the quantity to only spawn one thing, you would have to spawn like 50 things or 2 or 3. You just have to try a different quantity and a different quality. And when you're on Xbox, as long as that code stays there in the box, you can press admin command and it will spawn the stuff in. So what I'm going to do is leave the gameplay in the background of where we're talking about it and discussing what's going on. And hopefully you guys can see what I mean in the actual gameplay. And if you are having any problems spawning things in on ARK, then hopefully this will help you.
What worked? Was it capital letters that worked?
No.
Or has it all worked at this whole same time? It's all worked at this same time. It's all worked.
No.
And he hasn't checked.
No.
What happened?
I'll explain in a sec.
We've got enough Smithies there.
Yeah, no. Ready?
Oh, God. Holy sh**. How many stacks we got? Well,
right. Listen, you ready for this bug?
We need one. We need that middle one, mate.
No, I've got one in my inventory. Just ignore all of them. Let them decompose.
What about this one?
Well, no.
What about this one?
Stop trying to find the needle in a haystack.
What about this one?
Do you know what worked?
Go on.
What worked?
Right, you know I spawned in 50 Miho berries a stack to give to that Brunt? When I changed that to one quantity, it removed the cheat out of the fucking code, out of the admin command box. So it wouldn't let me change the quantity of how many I spawned. So whenever I spawn something, I've now got to hope and pray that a quantity works. Apparently you can't spawn, once you've got the code in there, you can't mess around with the quantity because otherwise it removes the code.
Oh, okay.
That's why I've been able to
you
spawn 50 smithies and not just one. I'm hoping I can do 2.
So will that saddle work?
So what was the code for the saddle? Yeah, I can change the quality to 100.
No, okay.
Can I change the quantity to 2? I can. So if I now do GFI, if I go Salro Saddle, SAURO SADDLE _ platform. Right, ignore this.
Did it work?
Take this.
It did fucking work then.
Ta-da! We fixed it!
Jesus.
Yay!